Okay, we're going to call Stephanie.M.Wallace from the Guilford County Courthouse. She's supposed to be the ADA coordinator. She emailed me. Supposedly it's a permit to get in to the courthouse with my assistive devices. The format that the permit was in is not accessible. I emailed her and told her that, asked her questions about what name she put on the permit and where she got said names, and she didn't respond to those. She said that as per the judge's order, Judge Vincent, that our business is done. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means she's refusing to talk to me. If so, that means they're both obstructing justice. So we'll find out. Hello? Hello? I'm having problems hearing you. Hold on. Yeah, I'm trying to get my phone to work. Okay. Okay, hello, can you hear me? Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to talk to Stephanie.M.Wallace. Hey, this is, Blind Justice. I got your email yesterday.
Yes, sir.
And I'm trying to clarify, what it says. The format, the file you sent me is not accessible. My screen reader can't access it.
I can't send a court order in any other format but PDF.
Okay. So there's a PDF format that's not an image PDF, that's a text PDF.
Sir, I can't send it in any editable form.
Any what?
In a form that is editable.
Why is that?
Because it's a court order, sir, and no one, once the judge signs it, is allowed to edit that order.
Okay, so I thought it was a permit that you were sending, not a court order.
Once the judge signs it, it is a permit, but once the judge signs it, that is her order, or his order.
Okay, well, I don't know what it says, so I can't read it. And you guys are required to put it in a format that I can access, according to the Americans with Disabilities Act. So, where do we go from here? Because so far I'm still waiting for your guys' response, and I haven't got one that I can actually
Sir,
read.
we have given you a response. We've given it to you via email in a PDF form.
It's right, and I'm telling you that that's not accessible. So how do we get that information to me in an accessible format?
I can leave a copy at I can leave a hard copy at the desk downstairs at the security desk.
Okay, and I had other questions in the email to you. It does read to me the title of the form, and it has a name on there. Where did you get that name?
Sir, that's your legal name?
I didn't provide to you a legal name, so where did you get that name?
Sir, would you like me to leave a copy of this form downstairs at the security office?
I'm trying to clarify what's going on. I gave you a name, Blind Justice, to put on the form.
We gave you a permit to get into the building.
No, I haven't received that.
I'm happy to leave a copy of that downstairs. It allows you in with 3 different devices of the 4 that you asked for, and I'm happy to leave you a hard copy downstairs at the security desk if you'd like to pick one up.
Okay, let me clarify, because this is part of the federal investigation. So if you're lying to me, it's like lying to the federal government, and you guys are currently obstructing. You're obstructing justice.
I am not lying to you. I do not want to be recorded. I am certain you're recording me. I do not want to be recorded. I have sent you all the information that you asked for, and in my email I did let you know that the state of North Carolina Administrative Office of the Courts is handling your other requests.
Okay, you didn't give me all the information I asked for because I'm still asking where you got the name that you put on the form, and you haven't told me that. So where did you get the name to put on the form? I gave you a name, Blind Justice, and I'm assuming that's not.
We cannot issue a permit in the name Blind Justice.
Okay, why?
Because the Chief District Court judge said so.
And who is that?
Theresa Vincent.
Okay. Does she have a policy or guideline or state statute that says that's the case?
Sir, I am not going to stay on this phone and argue with you about this.
I'm not trying.
We have issued you a permit so that you may come into our courthouse with the device, 3 of the devices that you've asked for. I'm happy to leave you a hard copy at the security desk.
Can you read to me the permit? Because I can't read it. Will you read it to me?
No, sir, I'm not going to read it to you over the phone, but I'm happy to leave you a hard copy.
Okay, so if I come in person, will somebody be able to read it to me?
I'm certain that possibly that security would do that for you, yes.
Possibly. Are you the ADA coordinator for the courthouse?
I am.
Okay, can you assist a disabled person with getting reasonable accommodation?
Sir, I have.
No, you haven't.
We are trying our best to give you a reasonable accommodation. You won't accept it.
No, I'm trying to accept it. I'm asking it for a format that I can accept. I can't read what you've given me.
Sir, I am not allowed to give you an editable form of a document that a judge has signed. I can't do that for an attorney or anyone else.
And any form that you give can be edited. It doesn't matter like if it's an image file or not. It's all digital. It all can be edited. So that's just not true.
I really do not want to argue with you.
I don't want to argue either. I'm trying to clarify. I'm trying to get equal access.
You're argumentative.
I'm pointing out that that's not true. I'm pointing out that you're lying, and this is a federal investigation.
I'm not going to stay on the phone while you accuse me of lying. I will not.
So you're not going to help me get this in an accessible format?
That is not what I said. I said if you're going to continue to accuse me of lying, I am not going to stay on this phone.
Okay, how do we get this to me in an accessible format?
I have not lied to you, not one time.
You said that you've answered all my questions. I keep asking, where did you get the name to put on the form?
Sir, would you like a copy of this form?
So you're either not going to answer, and by your own admission, you said you answered all my questions. That was in an email. I've asked you like 3 times on the phone. So do you see that as a falsehood? Do you see that you're not answering all my questions?
Sir, I don't want to be recorded.
You're a public servant, ma'am.
Are you recording me?
You need to find a job in the private sector if you don't want to be...
Are you recording me?
Why?
Sir, are you recording me?
Why?
Because I've asked you not to, and I told you I do not want to be recorded.
Okay.
I also did not want to be videotaped or placed on a YouTube channel where you are making a profit.
Okay. So you're not willing to be held accountable to the public, is that what you're saying?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I asked you not to record me. And I had that right, sir.
Not while you're working in the public, ma'am. You need to work for a private sector job if you don't want to be held accountable to the public.
Sir, I'm gonna have to get off the phone at this point. I have other work that I have to take care of. I will leave you a copy of this document downstairs at the security desk.
Okay, how am I supposed to know what it says until I get there? So I'm gonna try to come there and get access to the court again, and if they deny me access again because you're refusing to read me the document and you're not providing it in an accessible format, this is coming back on you, Stephanie. This is obstruction of justice, your dereliction of duty, abuse of power.
Sir, we have provided you with the form.
No, you haven't. You've given a blind guy something that he can't read. You didn't provide me with anything. I'm asking you either to read it to me or send it to me in an accessible format so I can read it with my screen reader. The format that you sent it in is not accessible. The ADA trumps your duty to the judge. The judge's order. It's a the federal law, federal statute trumps this county judge's tyranny.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Federal law trumps the tyranny of the county judge that you are working for.
The tyranny? Okay.
Yes.
Hold 1 moment, please.
Okay.
4.5 minutes pass.
Hello, somebody there? Hello?
Hello?
Hi, I can hear you.
Okay. I'm going to read you the form. And I'm also going to leave a copy downstairs at security. So you can pick up a hard copy as well as a copy that was emailed to you.
I'm listening.
North Carolina, Guilford County, in reference to cell phones and other personal communication devices in courthouses. Permit for entry to courthouse with covered device. Subject to the conditions set out in this permit, the permittee is permitted to enter the courthouse with a device otherwise subject to the order of prohibition, covered device, and to only go to the office of the undersigned party for the purpose set out in the permit. Number 1, name of permittee. Number 2, description of device. Click rules, iPhone, and Milestone 312 voice recorder, not including a GoPro device or any other recording device. Purpose for which the device is to be used in the courthouse. Review foreclosure documents and public court files only. Devices may not be used to record court personnel. Only UG level in Greensboro Courthouse and first floor in High Point. Permit expires January 31st, 2020 at 5 p.m. If the device is used for a purpose other than described above, or the permittee has provided inaccurate information to obtain the permit or causes disruption or delay of any court proceeding, then this permit shall be automatically terminated and the permittee will be subject to sanctions by the court. Devices must be turned off when not being used for permitted purpose. This permit does not extend to any other area not designated within this permit. Unauthorized use or replication of this document will result in immediate and permanent termination of the privilege. January 13th, 2020, Theresa Vincent, Chief District Court Judge.
Okay, so is that it?
That's it.
So where did you get the name to put on that application? Because I provided you a different name.
Sir, our business is concluded. I'll leave you a copy of this downstairs.
But it's not. That's not the right name.
Thank you for your time.
So I don't know who you permitted that for, but that's not the right name.
Thank you,
So
sir.
I still don't have a permit that I can use because you don't have the permit for the name that I gave you.
Have a permit you can use.
No.
Thank you very much for your time. Have a great day.